My name is Peter Growell and I'm the founder of Woodpecker Timber Framing here in beautiful Exshaw, Alberta, Canada. Celebrating 20 years in business, I'd like to share a bit of our company history, the processes that define our craft, the company culture, team culture, and also the future vision I have for the company. Before I get started, I want to thank my absolutely amazing team. What began with just one helper has grown into a team of almost 30 people today. None of this would have been possible without them, and we simply wouldn't be where we are without their hard work, their dedication and loyalty. In 2001, I came from Germany where I had been trained and also gained some experience as a timber framer. At 29 years old, I landed in Ontario, piled lumber in a sawmill in Renfrew. I worked a few side jobs such as building boat docks and siding houses. Then I started a small carpentry business together with a friend of mine, also a German. We built more docks, sided more houses, but also had the opportunity to build very unique projects such as water wheels, barrel-shaped saunas, smokehouse, and so forth. I slept on the job site in my 1974 station wagon and shared the space in the back with a chop saw and my extension ladder. In 2005, I moved to the Bow Valley, working as a site carpenter, installing baseboards and doors and casing windows, but also working on my dream, which was to have my own timber frame company. On the side, I took on small jobs, carved wooden boots, water fountains with an electric chainsaw behind my trailer in Spring Creek. I always had that dream of working with big timber, so I rented a Quonset in Exshaw, and where I was able to finally follow my passion and work with big timber. I remember a trip to Calgary to go to Home Depot and to Busy Bee, and I spent $1,500 in one day just on tools. Came back, went to bed and couldn't fall asleep all night long because I was wondering how I could ever recover that massive investment that I just made. From there on, I always looked ahead at opportunities to expand, to improve quality and productivity, and also, of course, to improve the customer experience. Fast forward 20 years, this is Woodpecker in 2025. When we get a request for pricing, our estimating team prepares a quote and oftentimes asks you a lot of questions in order to get clarification on what we are actually being asked to price. Once all the formalities have been completed and we receive the go-ahead, the project moves into the active stage on our job board. The drafting department generates 3D model, site measures if required, and produces approval drawings. With our survey station, we're able to measure quickly and precisely. After the approval drawings, we can order materials. When a timber truck arrives at the shop, our team has the creative challenge of organizing the stacks in the yard that always feels too small. Multi-directional forklifts help us move materials around efficiently, assuring the timbers do not get damaged. Once we have a job in production, the first step is resawing and planing. Coming straight from the sawmill, the timbers are often not square, have stains and sometimes forklift marks. Running them through the four-side planer cleans them up and gives them a perfectly smooth surface to a precision of less than 1/32 of an inch, the ideal shape to be cut in the CNC machine. Our Hundager CNC has been part of the shop for 7 years now, and the leap from hand cutting to CNC cutting drastically transformed our workflow. With 16 interchangeable tools at its disposal, the robotic arm cuts with incredible precision, within about 1/16 of an inch over 30 feet. It works fast, flawlessly, and never calls in sick. Because of our heritage, our team consists of many traditionally trained timber framers who can hand-cut projects, components that are too big or too awkward for the machine. That allows us to take on pretty much any timber project. Traditional timber framing, curved or round log components, but also mass timber projects involving very large components of glulam, DLT, CLT or similar. Our finishing shop is responsible for the surface quality of the timbers. Planed and sanded, brushed or resawn are some of the standard options we offer, but we can certainly fulfill any custom wish. And of course, in order to make them efficient processes, we involve machinery to not waste any time and ensure a consistent finish. Staining and sealing is the final step in our shop process. Choosing the right color and product early on is essential to avoid delays later in the project. Once the timbers are finished, we component or bundle wrap them to ensure protection during shipping and site handling. We can deliver directly to site, whether for our own crew or the client to install. If installation is required, our site crews have the skills and experience to handle any size of project. As our projects have grown in size and complexity, safety has taken on an even greater role in our company. Woodpecker is core certified and upholds an outstanding safety record. What would a company be without a good team? And good is simply an understatement. Our company culture is unheard of. Woodpecker feels like family to me, or I always had a hard time getting up in the morning until I started working for Woodpecker, are only a few statements of our team members. We've got lots to look forward to in the coming years, and I'm very excited about it. Building a new 25,000 square foot shop plus office on a 2-acre lot on Diamond Drive is becoming more and more inevitable. The future expansion includes a vacuum kiln, which will allow us to in-house dry timbers to Woodpecker's quality standards within a time frame and a cost that will be hard to beat in the industry. A new CNC machine allowing us to cut even bigger components at an unparalleled precision and speed. A beam sander for higher consistency of finish. A sawmill to resaw and square timbers. And an overhead stacking crane with vacuum lifting capacity, avoiding the need of forklift aisles inside the shop. Woodpecker has a zero waste policy. Working efficiently also comes with working sustainably. Our software allows us to optimize every stick of timber to reduce waste to a minimum, already in the planning stage. Recycling sawdust shavings from the planing and CNCing and pressing them into briquettes allows us to have a zero gas bill. The vision is to increase the system capacity so we can eventually heat the office, the shop, and the kiln 100% with just wood shavings and cutoffs. Today, our work reaches across Western Canada, and we're very excited to be expanding into the United States market. Over the past 20 years, Woodpecker has grown from a one-man shop with a chainsaw into a team dedicated to creating remarkable spaces with big timber. At the end of the day, what matters most to us is a happy client. And now, we're excited to work with you on your next project.